Welcome to the latest edition of the New Haven Independent Vlog News Summary, direct from our Compost Pile newsroom. This week sponsored and brought to you by the letter P. Let's see what stories we're working on this week. P. Pencil starts with P. Nigerian-born artist Gregory Kriko Abbott, who lives in the Hill neighborhood, he loves pencils and puts them to good work. He used 2,496 pencils to draw the largest single artist-produced mural in the world of New York City. 10,000 of its buildings, 150,000 of its windows. People all over the world order his art and look at it. It's beautiful. He lives in the Hill, and he's just starting a new project. He's made a new museum out of a burnt-out, abandoned building in the Hill. And we're going to have a pencil museum in the Hill run by him, where kids will be able to go all the time, and a lot of learning and fun's going to go on. Way to go, Gregory, and way to go, LCI and Carlos at LCI, who made the sale and the project happen. The letter P. P stands for plane. Plane starts with P, and that's a paper airplane. Paper starts with P. And planes were among the topics discussed Monday night at a debate among candidates for mayor in New Haven. That's right, for one night we had the semblance of a real mayoral campaign in New Haven, and a great debate it was. All three candidates did well in this debate. Green Party candidate Ralph Ricci talked about planes. Tweed New Haven Hospital, he said, no, let's not expand it the way the city wants to. It's never going to work. Good money is going after bad. We have to look for alternative strategies. Good job, Ralph. He also called for disbanding the narcotics unit for good. The war on drugs doesn't work. Building a crime-fighting strategy on it just leads to corruption. Mayor DeStefano did a good job talking about how the city needs new action and promising to do that for the foreclosure crisis with so many people losing their homes, and giving an eloquent defense of his policies of opening our doors to immigrants, saying the rest of the country should do the same. That's what makes America great. Rick Elser, the Republican, he had a candid moment where he said his party's done a disservice to the city by producing so many few candidates and giving voters so little choice. They have only 2 candidates for alderman out of 30 this year. Rick is doing his part. He's running a thoughtful campaign for mayor as a Republican and giving people choice. Way to go, Rick. You can watch that debate if you missed it or if you want to see it again. CTV is airing it Sunday at 9 p.m., this Sunday and every Sunday through the month, and Tuesdays at 8 p.m., every Tuesday in October. The letter P stands for pills. Pills start with P, as does Plan B, the drug given to women who have been raped when they go to the hospital that night so they don't get pregnant. The Catholic Church at first was against giving out Plan B to rape victims. The state said you got to do it or you lose money. They passed a law. The Catholic bishops fought. The law went into effect this week, and in time for that new law, the Catholic bishops said, okay, we can give out Plan B, and it's consistent with church doctrine. What they did is they did some serious research, and looking at the science and looking at their traditional texts, they said that you cannot judge the administration of Plan B to be an abortion because there are doubts about how that drug works, and because you can't tell from an ovulation test whether there was a new life in the woman's body. So therefore, they came up with a way consistent with their teaching to adapt to the modern world. And my hat's off to them, because all our traditions do it. We Jews do it, the Muslims do it, and the Catholics do it, and that's one of the great challenges of our times, for us to preserve our traditions, but meet the challenges of the modern world, and doing it not just saying, okay, our old traditions go out the window, but look through our text, look at our basic values, and look at how to adapt them to meet challenges that were not envisioned or not known at the time our original texts were written. P. P stands for Pushka, where we put our charitable money to help the needy. And I'll tell you what's the biggest Pushka these days in New Haven. Yale University. Their Pushka, their endowment, has now topped $22 billion. Woo! Till next time, this is the New Haven Independent Vlog News Summary. And remember, always pick up your trash.